So we talked about Nephthys, and our Nephthys is the twin of a Set, and how Skull and Bones is her attributes, which also is what Skull and Bones follow, is the Nephthys Scorpio Cancer mix. That family is followed by the secret society called Skull and Bone in Yale. So if you see a lot of George Bush information going around, is because that's like Yale. A lot of oil industry people came from Yale. So if you look up certain things in history with like oil, because they don't want free energy like solar power, because that would make them, lose money. So they also like to kind of remote view people who are born in these water signs. And then you have Anubis here, and you're the year of the dog. So, like, there's a double dog. Anubis is like a jackal or a dog or a wolf. So, you being the year of dog, having a dog and all that, you should be able to, like, be connecting a lot of dots with your dog, like, just randomly, because dog backwards is God. So, basically, a black-haired God, a dark-haired God, that would be Anubis, because he's born in July. It's a Cancer. July is usually hot, so people get tans. So, when Nephthys and Set had a baby, it came out looking different than Horus. Horus is like a blue-eye person. So if you see like a Set, which is Taurus, and Osiris, which is Aries, having a baby Sagittarius, which is Horus, he has a head of a Abyss. Abyss is like a Nubis. That's why they're like cousins or brothers. So they're friends. They hang out. They're cool, and they always like, could switch up spots in families, because Set got mad at a Set, which is Goddess Yes, Risis, got mad at her. Um, Basically, he got mad at Osiris because he thought that Osiris got his wife Nephthys pregnant because they switched places in bed. So they didn't know who baby was. That's where the whole genetics comes in. That's why when Horus had those color eyes and Anubis had blue eyes, he's like, if you guys switch places in bed, how do I know that you didn't sleep with my Osiris? So basically, Set got mad, Set Scorpio. That's why they call it Upset, or they call it a movie set, because when he goes through his episodes of anger, he basically does things that are outrageous. But once he took out his brother-in-law Osiris, Anubis, Nephthys, a Set, and they basically so they had to go out and find Osiris's body so Nephthys could have a baby. And that baby was Horus Sagittarius. So they took the dead body. It's like basically Mary is goddess of Set, and she had a baby without a daddy because Osiris was already terminated, but she resurrected him to have a baby. That's where the Jesus comes from. So I call like Sagittarius white baby Jesus, and I called Horus black baby Jesus. Well, I call Anubis black baby Jesus because he was born in July, which means he had a tan, but he had blue eyes and dark hair. Where Horus must have like blonde hair and, lighter eyes, being born in December. So remember,